there now. See Jamie McMurray now working that outside lane. We haven't seen him up front a lot this year. He's an extremely good drafter at these tracks.
And Andy, you were talking about guys moving up like Blaney into the top 10 and so on. That's one of the things that has to make one of these Talladega races at times frustrating for both driver and team is you'll go to the front, you'll go to the back, you'll go to the front. Oh, trouble. Yep, there we go. Carl Edwards. Cole Witt.
Yeah, he got hit, I believe, by Casey Mears right there. There was contact between the two. He had been running 10th right before that happened.
Just make sure you got brakes. Got brakes. It knocks the toe. The toe's knocked a little bit. Chains are.
Yeah, he's got a lot of damage to that right rear quarter panel too. I mean, basically gone.
Let me hear first. Get the fenders clear of the tires.
He had some work to do on that car. But I tell you, that 33 car hit hard.
Window net down for Cole Witt. That's his signal to the safety officials that he's okay.
Yeah, I've been watching Cole Witt doing a nice job moving his way forward, and just at glance and saw that he was in 10th as they completed that last lap. See, Logano got a part of this also.
I guess Denny Hamlin knew what he was doing after all. He stayed back far enough to miss all of it.
Well, I don't know if he planned on getting back that far, but this was certainly a break to get him caught back up to the field, and we'll see how he plays it from this point forward.
You know, well, at first, let's look at how this happened.
Yeah, there was a little contact on the entrance to the corner. They got the 33 loose, but then as he tried to get back in line, the 13, it kind of filled that spot, and then that's when things started happening.
Oh, look at Sam Horner just barely getting by. There's where you see Logano get in it.
You can see a little contact between the 13 of Mears and the 33, which moves him up. That's really a place and time at this point in time of the race that you could have given somebody a little bit of a break by just letting them back in line right there.
And you see Brad Keselowski coming through there. Wow, that was close.
A couple of cars have really lost the draft. Go right in front of you. Come on. Come on. Let's go low, go low, go low, go low, go low, go. Stay outside. Outside 29.
How long will Kurt Busch be able to stay at the front? Jeff Burton, 31 car. Outside lane, picking up some drafting help from guys trying to get back onto the lead lap. Trevor Bayne, 21. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 88.
Jeff Burton, another one of those drivers that, even though he's had what you would call certainly a mediocre year,
Like something's wrong with Casey Kane.
But Burton trying to take advantage of having a fast car here and really liking this.
Oh, trouble. Kurt Busch. Inside wall. Somehow again.
I'm out of fuel. I'm out of fuel and I got wrecked, guys. Why am I out of gas? I show 5 more laps down here.
I wonder if that's what's wrong with Casey Kane.
Have to wonder. Yeah.
We saw him just drop straight to the bottom going into turn 1, and then this happened with Kurt Busch.
Yeah, what a shame. Kurt Busch
was leading, wasn't he?
Great job driving this race car. But you run out of fuel in front of the pack.
Yep.
Now, he wasn't leading it when it happened, but... Oh, yeah. Sitting duck right there.
And it looked like by that shot, unless something happened, that Trevor Bayne was going to be the recipient of the free pass.
He was.
God, what a shame.
Well, Kurt Busch said he was out of gas. Doc, is that what's wrong with the 5?
Exactly, Alan. Out of gas, the thing burped and then quit. And Casey Kane said, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. That's when the caution came out. And now he is coasting down pit road. The engine not running. They're going to have to reset some of the electronics when they get the car, the engine refired again. Right, they're going to go ahead and put 4 tires on him. No other major changes. Got to get it full of fuel, and they're going to try to get it refired. And now it is finally refired as the left side tires are going on our pole center.
He's going to be okay, I believe, Doc. Leaders just now behind the pace car going into turn 3. They've got plenty of time.
Casey Mears, 13, still in the mix. Jeff Gordon and Jr., the team cars together. What about people like Keselowski and Hornish a little further back, coming up 3 wide, 22 and 2. Remember that Clint Boyer is the winner of this race the last 2 straight years.
Well, I don't know about Boyer not letting Kenseth be the man pushing him. That's one of the fastest cars out there.
Oh, trouble! McMurray goes for a spin. And somehow, no one else is involved.
Yeah, we got front end damage here. Job today.
That's a tough break for this team. They had a great car today.
Caution is out with 5 laps to go.
Jamie, come around.
Jamie McMurray being pushed by Kevin Harvick at a place on the racetrack where his car is kind of looked to the eye to be a little unstable at times during the day.
Yeah, and anytime you get hit going through the trial, well, you have a lot of wheel in the car right there. I mean, it's a normal turn that you're making through there. Any contact, as you can see, and wow.
Yeah, McDowell just barely missed him.
That's a shame for Jamie McMurray. He'd done a fantastic job with this car all day. It's going to be tied as to who was leading that lap there. And then what do they do strategy-wise here?
It really was kind of a big break for Hamlin and Kane, Truex, because they're now able to close that gap.
Well, you know they'll be in getting fuel to make sure.
In front of him.
They should, yes. Those cars should make pit stops here.
Coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. 2 inside, 2 inside, 2 inside. Save fuel, save fuel, save fuel.
Save fuel,
instantly.
save fuel.
I mean, he's telling him that while this wreck's happening. Save fuel. That's how important it is. They don't want to come down pit road.
A couple things here. That's 3 times today we've had a car get spun, and it's been a relatively few number of cars in the incident. Just the grass eat up that splitter.
Yeah, you see how much damage it does to the whole front end.
And second thing, remember at the caution, they freeze the field, go back to the last scoring loop to determine the running order for the restart.
That should probably be Clint Boyer.
So pit road's going to be open here for all of the cars. Lead lap and not on the lead lap. Got 29 of them on the lead lap. Do you give up spots on the track here, Andy?
All right, you can't up front. Those guys up front can't do that.
Race car. The question, though, Jimmy, as it is up and down pit road now, fuel. Where do you stand?
We're good to do this, but one more caution, we won't make it. It's got to finish this time.
Like everybody else, very close. Alan?
2 laps to settle it if we don't see the yellow flag in the first of those 2 laps. 29 cars on the lead lap. Clint Boyer, Matt Kenseth bring the field to the restart. His way through, and it's Tony Stewart in the outside lane with Sam Hornish behind him.
Yeah, Matt Kenseth sitting duck right here. They could be coming by him on both sides.
Outside.
Stewart to the lead at the white flag. We're on the last lap. Will they make it back?
20 was Matt the fast when he's got the 29 pushing him here.
4 deep behind Stewart and Kenseth.
Now Kevin Harvick's got some real help coming towards the front here.
Waltrip in the 55. Into the picture. Pushed by Casey Mears. Kenseth with Harvick behind him. Oh, there's contact. Stewart into the middle of the pack and over.
Watch it down.
And a huge wreck to end this race. Matt Kenseth is going to get to the finish line first. Is everybody okay? And one of the championship drivers got through. Which ones didn't? Dale Jr. just refired from the accident scene and came to the finish line. He's picking up Jimmy Johnson, who just climbed from his destroyed race car.
Yeah, Junior just trying to complete the last lap. He came off pit road, crossed the line, and he saw Jimmy standing there.
We'll be right back.
If that left rear tire doesn't pick apart, not going to be good on Jimmy.
Well, he'd be the first to know.
Yeah, I know.
Junior here on last lap. Chaos at Talladega Superspeedway. Matt Kenseth is the beneficiary of all the problems out there.
Well, what a turn of events. First, show you who was in the lead. At the moment the caution came out, there's Stewart with Matt Kenseth. And you see clearly Kenseth out in front as the caution light turns to yellow.
Yeah, it looks like the first three might be Kenseth, Gordon, and Kyle Busch from that point. Yeah. But it was
anybody's guess from that point.
It all started. Michael Waltrip had a huge run down the bottom, getting pushed by Casey Mears.
That definitely was the first contact we saw was Michael Waltrip hit Tony Stewart, but he was getting a big, big push and nowhere to take it.
Well, here it is. Waltrip in the 55, Mears in the 13, Stewart in the 14.
You can see Tony just a little bit late in making that move to get back down. Harvick and Kenseth on the outside had a run, so they were literally going to go by him on both sides.
Watch the two. The championship leader somehow avoided getting really torn up in that.
See, it looked like Martin Truex was going to get through there. Bobby Labonte caught him right at the end.
They waited all day to do it, but it was big when it happened.
Yes, sir.
See, Michael Waltrip just barely catching the left rear quarter panel of Kevin Harvick. Get him involved. Stewart's car upside down on top of Casey Kane's number 5.
Right now, let's go down and see if we can catch up with some of the top finishers. And down here, Greg Biffle, Kyle Busch, both of them kind of describing amongst the laugh and probably a big sigh as well. How will they got for Talladega? Greg Biffle, 5th place right now. What did you see out there coming to the checkered flag?
They're coming to the checkered flag.
Yeah, and you know as a driver, Tony Stewart's leading this race. He's got no help. He tries to make a move that's going to get him some push and help. And you know as a driver, if you make that move, there's a chance that somebody's not going to lift on the last lap, and this is a situation that could happen. It's a product of this type of racing, and every driver knew that's the situation that you could find yourself in.
Just got to going straight. That's all I did. And once I was clear of all the stuff, you know, I kept going to the start.
From Flint Boyer's seat.
Dig hard. Coming to the checker. Dig hard. Dig hard. Dig hard. 4 wide. You're on the bottom. Come. Get it right if you can get it. Get it right if you can get it. Into the checker. If you can get it started, get it started. I see it.
Casey Kane. About to have an unexpected passenger. At least 20 cars involved in that accident, coming to the checkered flag unofficial standings, because it's going to take them a while to go back and review this finishing order and make sure they have everyone in the right place.